Students, so today we have gathered to discuss the estimation of erythrocyte sedimentation rate in a given blood sample. Why do we need to do ESR determination? It is required to rule out the presence of any observable, measurable disease process. Examples are inflammation or tissue damage. In other words, we can also say these are what organic diseases. So, in order to determine the presence of organic diseases in the body, you need to determine ESR. Like what you can do is you can measure ESR at the time of disease, and then you can give some treatment to the patient, and after that you again check the ESR whether there is an improvement in that or not. So that will give you the indication the effectiveness of your treatment. So it is, in this case, you can measure the output, okay, or you can observe the disease process. Now next we move to the principle. What is the principle behind settling of red blood cells, whom we also called as erythrocytes? So in that case, if a blood sample which is taken mixed with an anticoagulant and it is allowed to stand in a narrow vertical tube, the RBCs, they have the tendency to get settled down. The reason behind that settling is the difference in the specific gravity of RBCs and colloidal plasma. Like RBCs, they have the specific gravity of 1.095, which makes them heavier as compared to colloid plasma that has the specific gravity of 1.032. So we can say the rate in mm at which the RBC's sediment is called as ESR, and it should be recorded at the end of 1 hour. Here pay attention, we are not talking about per hour. Here we need to report the result at the end of first hour or 1 hour. Next we move to the stages of sedimentation that will also serve as a part of a principle in that case, because we are reporting the result in 1 hour. So most of the settling, that is from 95 to 98%, that takes place in the first initial hour, in the first 1 hour of the placement of the sample in the tubes. So there are in all 3 stages of the sedimentation. In the first stage, that lasts for about 10 to 15 minutes, RBCs, they show the piling up. They stack up themselves like the coin, and they tend to form the Rolex and become heavier. The second stage shows the presence of Rowley formation. This Rowley is the plural form of Rolex, means here the number of bunches that have formed, they are in higher number as compared to the previous stage. The bunches, they becomes more heavier and they tend to sink to the bottom, and this stage lasts for around 40 to 45 minutes. In the next stage, last